Gavin punched the intercom button above the engine room console. "Abort the landing, skipper. I've got all sorts of failures here. Abort! Abort!" He held onto the shaking ship with one hand and tapped his flashing red and yellow control screens with the other. The intercom speaker hissed and snapped, but no coherent speech emerged. "Another thing on the fix-it list." He pulled himself up with a grab bar and unlatched the engine room airlock. He ducked sideways as the inner hatch swung open and banged onto the stops. Inside the airlock, he pulled the line closed. It took 2 tries before the hatch seated until he could spin it closed and pop the outer hatch. "Anybody awake up in the control room?" Gavin radioed, climbing up the ladder in the central tunnel. The engine room smelled of burned plastic and hot metal. The smell dissipated as he approached the ship's main living quarters. First Centurion Anastasios answered. "Is this important, punk? We're kind of busy up here." "Why are you answering the comm, old man? Where's Dirk? Where's Lee?" "He's drunk, as is usual during landings. She's doing some navigator thing. We don't have a position, just landmarks. She's looking at pictures of rivers right now." "Listen, old man. External temperature is in the red. The ship feels like we're shaking to bits, and according to the sensors, the landing legs have fallen off." "Pretty typical landing for Navy, then. And you're not supposed to call me old man." "Commander Navy's orders, remember?" "You're not supposed to call me punk, either." "Pshaw. Temperature should drop soon as we go lower and slower," Anna said. "And you can suck up the vibration." "Why, I remember in the Legion." "To the Imperial hells with your Legion," Gavin said, cutting the connection. He reached the top of the ladder and climbed through the open hatch into the lounge. Dina, a slim blonde woman, sat at the table, pale-faced and sweating. "Keep the connecting hatch closed during landings," Gavin said, holding onto a table. The room smelled like twice microwaved potatoes with a side of vomit. "I hate spaceships and you," Dina said. She licked her lips and clutched a bag. "If we have a hull breach while landing and the hatch is open, we could all die.